Hello and welcome to Messages for the Signs for the week of October 4th. I am Tammy Toshnik and this video will be for Libra and Scorpio. And we begin with Libra. What does Libra need to know for their best and highest good today? Libra. All right, Libra. So you've got Y, Unfinished Symphony, Milk and Honey, Deep Freeze, Bone Collector, and Making a Choice. First thing that is coming to me is that you are being put on pause by the universe is what I want to say, because something, you might be procrastinating here, Libra. And this has to do with making a decision or a choice, hence the making a choice card has come up, and you're procrastinating on it, and that's actually causing you from moving ahead. There's also a feeling of loss here. Bone Collector is a conditioned response from the past to something in the present. So where are you reacting to something that is currently occurring with the conditioned response that you created in the past? This feels like you're on your way. There's prosperity and abundance. There's a piece about needs being met here, though, Libra. You might be worried about your financial security or security in general, and it's creating a lot of issue here. But really what needs to happen is you do have to clean something up. This is definitely coming from the past. Bone Collector is about the past. Unfinished Symphony is about something that you started and you didn't finish. And now is a great time, Libra, to finish something or complete something, because Mercury retrograde actually encourages us to complete projects and anything else that we've left undone or even unsaid. It's a great time. So hopefully you can lean into that energy and feel yourself more encouraged to do that, to finish that, because this is definitely holding you back. Why comes up to ask what your motives are. Why are you holding back here? There's a piece about a self-awareness that needs to be looked at. Why are you doing this? Again, this feels like a conditioned response to me, so I don't know. I think you are aware of why, but you don't know how to move beyond it. And this is a growth experience for you. This is an evolution experience for you. If you can be different and respond in a different way than you normally would have, then you're going to move forward, and it's going to feel like everything is lining up once again. But it feels like you're in a holding pattern right now, Libra, and it's because you have something that is unfinished. And in order to truly clear yourself of this cycle and initiate a new one, you have to disrupt that pattern and try to get this done. I hope that helps you, Libra. Moving on to Scorpio. And what does Scorpio need to know for their best and highest good today? Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. You've got exchanging gifts, the fates, to be fair, slow and steady, deep freeze, and stuck in the mud. So I want to look at the bottom row here first. Deep freeze and stuck in the mud are very similar energy, very similar messaging. And that is that it feels like nothing is moving, turning. There's not a lot of forward momentum going on here. And usually that is because we're missing something. And the universe presses pause in order for us to go, okay, what is happening here? I really need to sit with this and try to intuit what is happening below the surface. Now, it also does say with slow and steady here that we have to remind ourselves that even when something is slow or it feels not as, like it's not moving as quickly as we want, or even what we're used to, it doesn't mean there isn't any progress. Understand that. So this feels very much to me that there's a lot going underneath, that there's a lot going on underneath the surface with you, Scorpio, this week, but it's just not fast enough. And so you're questioning, is this even happening? And why I'm saying that is with to be fair, this speaks of a resolution that is beneficial to all parties involved. So you are going to get the answer that you're hoping for or wanting, or the result, I should say, more so than the answer. And it's going to be fair to you. I feel like I want to say to you, I know it's taking a long time, but it's coming, it's here. And then the fates is all about understanding that some things are just set into motion, and we may never understand the why of something. That it could be in our charts, written in our soul contract, so many options there. And sometimes we just won't know. And so this is a state of acceptance and then exchanging gifts. So I feel like I moved from the bottom all the way up to the top here. So I feel like that's what you're moving through. And then the result, as I said, would be beneficial to you. And then it feels like then you can step more into that space of giving of yourself and receiving. Exchanging gifts is all about the law of reciprocity, so giving and receiving in equal measure. That's something to pay attention to, Scorpio, too. Have you been giving too much of yourself, or are you expecting too much from someone else? That could be the case as well. But this is telling you do have something to offer, but I feel like you have to move through this first. It feels like this a little bit of a winding road, but again, slow and steady progress is progress. So try not to get too caught up in the idea that it's happening. It's not, nothing's happening, or it's happening too slowly. It's on its way to you now. I hope that helps you, Scorpio. And next video will be for Sagittarius and Capricorn.